So, Apple just dropped the iPhone 18 Pro Max. And for the first time in what feels like forever, they actually fixed the one thing everyone has been complaining about. But before we dive into that, let's talk about Apple's favorite business strategy. Break something, wait a few years, fix it, and then watch millions of people upgrade like nothing ever happened. Let's be real for a second. Battery life on recent iPhones has been an absolute joke. The iPhone 15, the 16, even the 17 Pro Max. Apple kept saying, all-day, battery life, at every keynote. But if your all-day includes actually using your phone, good luck making it past dinner. We're talking about a flagship phone costing over $1,000 that can't outlast a $50 Motorola from 2019. Samsung's been offering 2-day battery life for ages. Google Pixel users are laughing at us. Even budget Android phones were leaving iPhone users scrambling for a charger by 3 p.m. And don't get me started on the overheating. Try recording 4K video for more than 10 minutes and your iPhone turns into a portable stovetop. Gaming? Forget about it. Your phone starts to throttle faster than you can say optimization. Tech reviewers roasted Apple for this. User forums were flooded with complaints. But Apple, they just kept smiling and talking about their incredible efficiency while we all carried battery packs like it was 2012. But apparently, someone at Apple Park finally read the room. Because the iPhone 18 Pro Max comes with something revolutionary, and I'm using that word the way Apple uses it. Meaning, it's a feature Android has had for years actual. Legitimate, no asterisks attached today battery life. How'd they do it? New graphene silicon battery technology. Sounds fancy, right? Basically, they've packed a massive 6,200 milliamp power battery into this thing. Now here's where it gets predictably infuriating. Let's take a trip down memory lane. iPhone 12. Apple removes the charging brick. It's for the environment, they said. Everyone complained. Then what happened? Nothing. They just kept doing it. Then we got the notch. That ugly cutout everyone hated. Apple's response? Make it bigger and call it the dynamic island. And people loved it. Genius marketing. USB-C. The entire world adopted it in 2018. Apple finally added it in 2023 because the EU forced them to. And they acted like they invented it. See the pattern? Apple creates a problem, waits until the complaints reach a fever pitch, then fixes it years later and markets it as innovation, and we all just accept it. We line up, trade in our old phones, and hand over another $1,500. The craziest part? It works. Every single time. It's not a bug in their strategy, it's the business model. But let's be fair. The iPhone 18 Pro Max isn't just about the battery. Apple did include some genuinely impressive upgrades. The camera system is insane. We retalking a 200 megapixel main sensor with a new hybrid zoom that gives you legit 10x optical zoom. That's DSLR territory. And it shoots 8K video at 120 frames per second. The A18 Pro chip is a beast, 40% faster than last generation. And it handles AI tasks locally without sending your data to the cloud. The display, 3000 nits peak brightness. You can literally use this phone under direct sunlight and see your screen. And the new titanium frame is legitimately tough. Drop tests show it's the most durable iPhone ever made. So, here's the big question. Should you upgrade? If you're still rocking an iPhone 15 or earlier, honestly, yeah, the battery life alone makes it worth it. 2 full days without charging anxiety is life-changing. If you've got a 17 Pro Max, hey, probably not. Unless you're a battery warrior or a mobile photographer, you can probably skip this one. But let's be real, most of you watching already know if you're upgrading. The iPhone 18 Pro Max starts at $1,399 for the base model. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, you could buy a used car for that. And yes, you're probably going to buy it anyway. Because at the end of the day, Apple finally fixed the one thing everyone hated. And that's exactly how they get us. Every single time. If you're planning to upgrade, let me know in the comments what color you're getting. If you're sitting this one out, tell me what it would take for you to pull the trigger. And if you made it this far, hit that subscribe button. Because we're all just going to keep doing this dance with Apple forever. And you might as well watch me complain about it every year. Thanks for watching.